Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be starting a new series on Hack the Box starting point. So first of all, let me just brief you about Hack the Box. So Hack the Box is a massive online cybersecurity training platform, allowing people around the world to level up their hacking skills. So without any further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to be telling you about something called the starting point on Hack the Box. So to get started, you can just head over to app.hackthebox.com and you can just sign up for it. It's completely free, and then you can just go and click on this starting point. So it's gonna be redirecting you to this starting point page over here they have. So you can see over here they have the starting point. So you can see there are three tiers: Tier 0, Tier 1, Tier 2. So to get started, you can just click on Tier 1 and just go down, and you can see there's this first machine that is called Meow, and you can just click on it and get started with it. And you can first of all, you need to download the VPN, because that's how you'll be connecting to the machines. So you need to download the HTTP VPN for the starting point. So click on that connect to HTTP, and you can see there are two options: OpenVPN and PWN box. So click on the first option, OpenVPN, and it's going to be telling you to download this VPN server, and you can just ask for any of those VPN, but I've already downloaded the VPN, and so I'll just show you how to connect to it. So heading over to my Kali Linux machine on my virtual box, I have to let's start a new terminal, and let's just let me just clear this and go to my downloads and do sudo openvpn and just put my password, and it's gonna be putting some things over here. And then you can see it says initialization sequence complete. That means you are successfully connected to the VPN, and if it says some error, then you need to solve that error or something. So let's just go back, and you can see there's nothing changed over here. It still says connect to HTTP. You can just a bit of refresh can just help with that, and you can see it is connected to the starting point VPN. So going down, the machine is also being spawned, and I just got a bit started up and got this first question done, but I'll just show you the answer for this. It's virtual machine. It's very simple. It's just what VM stands for. So everybody knows what VM stands for. It's virtual machine. So heading over to the next task, which is what tool do we use to interact with the operating system in order to start our VPN connection. So heading over to our virtual machine, you can see we are using the terminal to actually connect to the VPN. So the answer will be terminal, because that's what we are using to interact with the operating system. And it should be correct. Yes, and it's correct. So the next task is what service do we use to form our VPN connection. So you can you remember we saw this OpenVPN that we clicked on. So that's what is the service they are using for the VPN connection, OpenVPN, and that's correct. Okay. The next task is what is the abbreviated name for a tunnel interface in the output for your VPN boot up sequence output. So if we want to know this, they're asking what tunnel interface that the VPN is using. So if we head over to our Kali Linux and open up a new terminal, let's just do ifconfig, and you can see there are two ifconfig, yeah. So you can see there are three of them over here: ETH0, LO, and TUN0. So the one which we are using over here is the TUN0, you can see, because these both are already there from before, but this was added when we connected to the VPN. And when we disconnect from the VPN, this is going to be removed from here. So to do that, we need to answer the question with TUN. This is the answer, TUN, not the 0, because that's just the number what we are on. TUN0, TUN1, that's the answer is TUN. So TUN over here, and that's correct. So heading over to the next task, what tool do we use to test our connection to the target? So to test the connection with our target, to see if that target is we are able to connect to the target, what do we use? We need to use something called ping. Okay, so I'll just copy this IP address, heading back, and do ping and the IP address, and you can see it started pinging and it's doing that. So I'll just stop that over here, and you can see the answer is ping, and that's correct. So the next question is, what is the name of the script we use to scan the target's port? So it's asking that how do we scan the whole target's ports, which and all what are open. So we use a tool called Nmap. Okay, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that right now. Let's do nmap.sv dash small s and capital V dash small s and capital C dash V, and we just put the IP address over here, the IP address, and you can see it just starts scanning the whole area for the whole network for this IP address, and gives us information about the ports open. So the tool is Nmap, and we are correct. Okay. The next task is, what service do we identify on port 23/TCP during our scan? So that's the question we gotta answer with when this is done. So we gotta wait, but I'll just give you a guess because I've already done this. Machine with my other account on Hack the Box, and the answer should be Telnet. That is what we identify on 23/TCP networks mostly. And even though, let's just wait for the Nmap scan, so we can head over to the next one. But let's wait. You can see all those tasks it's running. It's scanning every single port. It's checking for all the ports that are there on that network near over there. It's checking all the ports, what all are open. So, and I'll be back when this is done. It's gonna be taking a minute or two, I guess. So I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so the Nmap scan is done over here, you can see, and you can see there are these ports. We can see the port, state, and the service version. So you can see there's this 23/TCP, and it's open, and the service that is being used is Telnet, as I told you. So let's just write here Telnet, and that should be the answer. The next question over here is, what username ultimately works with the remote management login prompt for the target? So most of the Kali Linux machines have the root over here. So I'm going to be telling you, I'm going to be answering this with root because, and it even ends with the letter T. So, and that's the correct answer, I guess. Yes, it is. Okay, so as we know the username's root over here, so let's try to connect to this machine and get our some root flag over here. So to get it, we can just do telnet, and we can just put the IP address over here, and it's just connecting to it. And we should put our username as root for this. Yes, the root, and hit enter, and we are logged in. So you can see this is a terminal interface which we get of the root@meow, and you can do ls and see there are two things over here. One is flag.txt and there's one snap. So what we gotta choose over here is the flag.txt. So let's just do cat cat flag.txt, and we get the flag over here. All right, so let's just copy the flag and go back, HTB, and let's just put our flag over here and submit. And it says the machine will be terminated automatically. So that's done with, and we have actually completed the machine. So this was an easy machine. In the next tutorial, I will tell you how to do this next machine, which is fawn. And till that, see you guys. Till that, just complete this machine and try doing it with fawn. The same thing we did with Meow. It is kind of similar, but it's even different. But if you want to do it differently, not with my help, you can actually download this walkthrough PDF you get over here of each machine. So you can just download it from there, this fawn's walkthrough, and you can actually do it. All right, so meet you guys in the next video. Until then, bye bye, and please consider subscribing to my channel and hitting that like button.